Hello Cancer, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of July 2018, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of June. So let's see what is in store for you for July. So the next card that you have, the first card that you have representing the present positions, you have the Ace of Clubs. So this Ace of Clubs indicates that towards the beginning of the month, there might be news coming in your way about the possible like companies that you are applying for in the past might finally be able to give you the feedbacks, and I suppose that it will be a positive one for some of you, and there might be for instance a call for interview, or it can also be an offer for some of you who are looking for new jobs. And for some of you who are not, it can also be indicating that if you wanted to work on the new projects, it can also be the case here that you finally be able to be assigned to work on a new assignment or new projects. So other than that, it can also be like if you decided, or if you have been long to wanting to have starting a new business or new company by yourself, that can also be indicating with this card as well. So the next card that you have representing the bridge cards toward the middle of the month, you have the Six of Diamonds. So this Six of Diamonds indicates that it looks like that there might be some kind of a money or like a finances boost in your incomes that may come out towards the middle of the month. If you are applying for a loan, for instance, that you may have already knew that the approval will be towards the middle of the month, and it might be something that you are looking forward to have that, and it might be something that you are needed if you are wanting to open a new store or starting your own company, and that's something that you need the capital for that as well. And it's something that you will be surprised actually towards the middle of the month that some of the source of incomes that you may already possibly finish can also be tax deductions or tax returns that may come out and reaching out to you towards the middle of the month. So try to be open as well for that. So the next that you are representing the past position of your spread, you have the Queen of Diamonds. So this Queen of Diamonds indicates that for some of you there was a female earth sign in your life that was very significant in your career life, possibly. She might be around 20 or 30 years old, but she has a lot of responsibilities in your work life. She can also be your work colleagues, possibly in the past, that you are looking up to, like people that you respect. It doesn't mean that if she is younger than you, doesn't mean that she has less experience or less knowledge from compared to you, but in some way that you are really respecting her as an individual, or as a employees, or as a colleagues, or it can also be as a supervisor if she has higher positions towards you. And she might be also somebody that may help you in the past as well. So the next area you have representing the things that you learn from the past, you have the Ten of Hearts. So in the past, there might be some kind of achievements that you have that makes you and other people around you very happy about. It can also be like if you have been promised to get a new positions, or it can also be promotions, and that might be already happened in the past, and that's something that you learn that because of these people around you becomes really happy and also supporting you as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of from the past, you have the Three of Spades. So this Three of Spades actually indicates on the opposite direction of the Ten of Heart, because in this case the Three of Spades possibly indicating like a loss or disappointments in the past towards other people, that you possibly you have a conflicts with this Queen of Diamonds. You may have already like trying to let go some of those, but maybe you have still some difficulties or some problems to forgive the persons that you have conflict with. And this is something that might bother you until now, and therefore you may have to let go some of these as well, actually, like things that are happened in the past that you don't even have connections anymore, and that's something that you want to avoid as well, like longing too long onto this type of things that may not really beneficial for you anymore, and just try to forgive and forget as well. So the next card that you're representing the things that may happen in the future or towards the end of the month, you have the Queen of Clubs. So this Queen of Clubs indicates that you will meet this person's possibly a female fire sign, possibly in the age of 30s or mid 30s, that you possibly will have connections, possibly because of the new endeavor that you have, or new projects or new assignments that you may have towards the end of the month. And she might be somebody that are like having the same standard which of you as well, like she have a lot of expectations and a lot of higher targets towards you, and she might be also your new manager for some of you. So you have two people here. Maybe this is your old manager and this will be your new manager, and that's something that you have already not noticed if you have been like changing department or changing locations or promotions and things like that. And that's something that you want to be aware of as well, and try to be open for any changes, because I believe there will be two eclipses in the month of I think the month of July, and that's something that makes a lot of changes happening in the universe for you. So the last card that you have representing the qualifying card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Clubs. So this Five of Clubs indicates that, as I said before, there might be some kind of conflicts that you may not be able to avoid, but as I said before, it depends on your response here. You always can try to avoid them, or if you cannot avoid them, then you try to be calm and be respectful. Don't be like overreacted, and try to be practical as well, and try to be to minimize some sort of connections or connectional feelings or emotions that may cloud your practical mind. And this is something that is really important, so therefore it's a clarifying card. So even though the spread overall is quite positive, but it doesn't mean everything will be smooth sailing, but it does looks like that as long as you do the right things and not really go into some sort of conflict with the other people, and try to be practical towards your way of thinking and your judgments and your actions, everything will be fine. So I hope that you have a good month of July, and I hope that this reading is helpful. I would like to say thank you as well for some of you who already donated towards our channels, and we still figure out how to monetize our channels for a long term. And if you want to donate, you can also donate it, and the link on the description below the videos. And if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribes, and see you next month. Thank you.